In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to manage your anxiety or stress or depression right now, especially given everything that's going on in the world. So this felt very important for me as someone who has dealt with anxiety and depression through my life to share with you and hopefully connect with those of you who might be feeling lost or just not knowing what to do. I'm hoping that I can give you some tips or ideas on how to navigate that. So basically, I have 10 tips that I want to share with you today. And these tips are all things that you can take and play around with. Pick whatever you want and leave the rest and figure out what works best for you, because what might work well for me might not work well for someone else. So I just wanted to share things that have been working well for me in hopes that it might help somebody else or might inspire somebody else to try something different. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anna Rebecca and I'm here with the intention to help you live a life of your dreams by breaking through your limiting beliefs, doubts, and fears so you can own your power and manifest a life that you love living every single day. Together, we explore this mindset mastery by discussing things like law of attraction, manifestation, lifestyle, wellness, and travel. If you want to work together to figure out where exactly your limiting beliefs or blocks might be, we can work together one-on-one to figure that out, and I will leave all of that information in the link down below. Thank you so much to everyone for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. So right now I'm going to share with you 10 ways that you can raise your vibration when you're feeling low. And the good thing about all of these tips is that they don't cost anything. They're all free and they work no matter the circumstances. So anytime you're feeling any kind of stress or anxiety or depression, you can refer back to this video, or I'll also include a post in the description down below that you can bookmark that will have all of these tips on how you can raise your vibration whenever you're feeling low. This again works for any situation that you're feeling down and just need something to lift yourself back up. The first thing is to breathe and that know everything will be okay. Like I've said before and in previous videos, these feelings and these emotions are only temporary. Everything is like an ebb and flow. It's just gonna come and it's gonna go. So know that whatever you're feeling right now, it's going to pass at some point and everything is going to be okay. So just breathe and center yourself and know that everything will pass and everything will be okay. The biggest thing too when we're starting to feel anxious or depressed or anything is that we start to lose track of our breathing. When we're not breathing properly, we are not allowing our body to receive the oxygen and the nutrients that it needs in order to function properly. So make sure that you're taking a moment to take a step back and breathe. Anytime you start to feel that anxiety coming up, just breathe. If it helps to close your eyes and center yourself and just deep breath in, deep breath out, and just continue that until you find yourself in a space where you know that everything is okay and that it's going to be okay. Number 2 is to create a list of things that you are grateful for. Expressing gratitude is an incredible way to raise your vibration super quick. So if you're starting to feel down or you're starting to feel in that low place, get out a piece of paper and a pen and write down a list of 5 to 10 to 20, however many things that you want, things that you feel grateful for, things that you can express genuine gratitude for and feel in your soul and feel in your heart, feel that gratitude. Right now, there's a ton of things that we have to be grateful for. If you have a roof over your head, if you have your health, if you have food in the refrigerator, there's a ton of things to feel grateful for. And so when you really take a moment to write those things down, but then also feel them, feel them really deep in your soul, that is a really quick and efficient way to raise your vibration. Number 3 is to meditate or to pray in solitude. So if you do have the opportunity or the option to have some space alone, as I know that some people have families or maybe live in a studio apartment with a partner or something, but if you have the opportunity to take some space and get into solitude and just take a moment for yourself to close your eyes, to meditate, and just go within yourself and start to center yourself. Because when you're starting to feel the anxiety or the depression or anything, it's really beneficial to kind of get into that alignment with yourself, meditate, feel those feelings of gratitude, of love. And I know it might seem kind of difficult when there's a lot of other things going on, but even if you just do this for a couple of minutes a day, I promise you it's gonna make the world a difference. So you don't have to worry about sitting down and meditating for like 20 minutes or an hour or anything. Even just 5 minutes, or even just going to the bathroom or something and having some space just to yourself for a moment to recenter and refocus, that will make worlds of difference for you. Number 4 is a really fun option. I personally love this one, and it's to put on some music and just dance and get into the music, get into your body. The biggest thing with anxiety is that you're kind of stuck in your head and you put on this sort of like endless loop of thoughts and feelings and things that you get lost in. So in order to put a quick stop to that, get out of your head and get into your body. We've got people like Bad Bunny and J Balvin and some other favorites of mine that have been releasing their albums conveniently while we're at home, and all I wanted to do is just dance to the music. So, you know, put on whatever kind of music that you like, whatever makes you happy. Maybe it's a little Doja Cat or something. Put on some music, get into your body, get out of your head, and just dance or just feel the music. That will help you to get out of your mind and get more into the present moment. Number 5 is to journal about anything that you like. You can journal about your current feelings and how you're feeling, or if that feels too heavy, then start out by journaling with things that you feel grateful for. Start scripting, start manifesting. I'll put a link up here to the video that I have about scripting if you want to start getting into manifesting. Journaling is a great way, again, to sort of get that energy flowing out from your mind and into something else. So get out a pen and paper and just journal about whatever it is that you feel like. You don't have to journal about the current situation or if you're feeling sad or whatever, but just go and like free write and do whatever it is that makes you feel happy. You can journal about how you're looking forward to seeing people and doing things and going to parties and going to restaurants and all this stuff. Like, just get creative with it and let your feelings really flow from your mind out onto the paper. That's really what's important here, is that you're getting that energy out and you're channeling it somehow. Number 6 is to watch, read, or listen to something that's gonna make you laugh. So I have a lot of comedians that I like to follow on YouTube or on Instagram that every time I open up the app, I'm just guaranteed to laugh at them or whatever they're putting out. And I feel like right now there are a lot of creatives and especially comedians that, since they're not working, they're posting a lot more on social media. So it's a great time to find some of that content. You know, there's a ton of things on Netflix that you can watch, comedy specials and things like that. But laughing really gets those endorphins up. It gets you feeling in a better mood. It makes you happier. So put something on that will make you laugh, or something that it really gets you happy and excited again. So anything from comedians to movies or whatever it is, just something that's really going to get you in touch with that laughter and just put a smile on your face. Number 7 is to express affection for the people that you love in your life. So this could be somebody that you are currently with, or it can be someone that you give a quick phone call to or send a text to, but expressing to somebody else the love and the gratitude that you have for them being in your life. Doing that automatically raises your vibration and also provides you a really wonderful sense of connection to somebody else. So expressing that affection and expressing your appreciation, gratitude, love for somebody else is a really nice way to make yourself feel good and to make somebody else feel good. Because there's probably a lot of other people right now that are feeling like they want to feel that affection, or maybe they live alone and they need to get that text or that call saying how much you love and appreciate them. So reach out to people that you love and tell them that you care about them. Number 8 is to pamper yourself however you feel called to doing. So if you feel called to doing a face mask or maybe a hair mask or doing your nails or something like that, do little things for yourself that make you feel good. They don't even have to be like physical like that. It can even be something like cooking a meal or making a smoothie or something like that, doing something that is really gonna make you feel good about yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. So just pamper yourself. You know, maybe it's like take a bath, or maybe it's going outside and getting some sunlight on your balcony or in your backyard. Do something that is pampering yourself, making yourself feel good physically, mentally, emotionally. Number 9 is to say more productive or positive affirmations to yourself. I'm very careful about using the term positive when it comes to affirmations because I do have respect and understanding that sometimes we aren't necessarily there yet in our journey of being able to use positive affirmations, and instead I like to use the word productive, more productive, something that is a little step above what you have been doing that's not really working for you. So take a look at the things that you're telling yourself or about a certain situation and try to find the more productive way of affirming things to yourself. So maybe you're thinking about yourself or your body, or you're upset that you're not getting all those workouts in like everybody seems to be doing on Instagram. Try to use more productive affirmations about yourself and your body that don't make you feel as bad or as guilty as shaming yourself for not doing those things. You know, telling yourself that you love your body and you're comfortable with where your body is at in your journey, and that you love the way that your body moves, and that your body gives you the strength and power to get through every single day. So use more productive affirmations in this time whenever you're starting to feel anxiety or depression. You don't have to pressure yourself into feeling like I need to use positive affirmations, because I don't want you to feel invalidated by your experience. I want you to instead feel more empowered and feel more excited about using affirmations, which is why I like to use the term more productive affirmations. And finally, number 10 is to get up and move around. I know this is really difficult because in the current state of how things are, we can't really do too much in terms of like, you know, it's not like we can go down the street and do a bunch of fun things. We're a little bit restricted on what we're able to do. However, it is important to get up and move around as much as you can. I'm not saying you need to go out here and get 6-pack abs in the next few weeks and do all of these things for your body. If that's what you feel called to do, then that's freaking awesome and do that. But if you can only manage to get up and do a couple of laps around your house or your apartment, or maybe even have the courage to go outside for a little bit and walk around for a few minutes, do that. But just make sure that you're getting up and you're moving your body around. Because again, the important thing with this, similar to the point I had about turning on some music and dancing, it's that you're getting out of your head and into your body. That's the biggest thing here that you want to do in order to really just lift up your spirits, and again, get yourself out of your head and feeling like, you know, things are progressing, things are moving forward. So get up and move around as much as you can and as safely as you can given our current circumstances. But if you're watching this and it's not quarantine anymore, then definitely make sure you're getting up and moving around as much as you can. I know it might seem really difficult, especially when you are feeling those really low points and those low times. And trust me, I've been there. I have gone through the bouts of depression where I could not get out of bed. So I completely understand. So what I'm saying is, whenever you do feel like you are ready to, get up and move around, even if it's just a little bit. And setting little small goals is better than doing something that doesn't feel as attainable. So yeah, that wraps up my 10 tips on ways that you can start to raise your vibration whenever you're feeling low. You can use these tips right now if you are feeling any kind of anxiety or stress or depression, or you can even come back to this at any other time whenever you do feel those feelings or feel those thoughts coming on as ways that you can help to cope through the situation. Again, know that everything is temporary, so this is going to pass. Everything is going to be okay. Thank you again so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to like, comment down below, or share it with somebody else who you think might need it. Thank you so much again. If you do want some other resources for law of attraction, manifesting, I have some other videos that I'm going to be coming out with, so stay tuned for that, or subscribe if you haven't already. I'll leave some links down below for some other resources. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and go out there, create a life that you love living every single day.